Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this week's episode of Ink of Fate, a primal Viking adventure. I'm your Dungeon Master, KJ Potiff, and if you give a mouse a cookie, things are gonna happen. It's gonna get real weird, and it's gonna go on so many side quests and just go to do too many things. Just don't even give it the cookies in the first place. Just cut it off. Okay, cut off the mouse. Let's meet our fabulous players who know better than to give cookies to mice. Let's start with Nick. Tell us who you are and who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Cull, the Grim Marauder Fighter. And when Cull first joined this party, he thought that everyone was just coworkers and he wouldn't know them for more than a few weeks. And they were all right, I guess. And now they're here.
Oh.
And when he met Sigrun, he thought she was a little weird.
Oh, I regret asking.
Love it.
He's a little on edge.
Let's jump over to Sarah.
I'm Sarah. I'm playing Secret Skysplitter, the Horizon Walker Ranger. And in case you missed it, go back and watch the episode. But also, when Sigrun first met the group, she thought they were very odd and confusing and a little grotesque. I don't know. Gross stuff in their bags and shit.
She also thought we were lying and we were gonna kill everybody, so whatever.
Oh yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
You never know.
Valid. Joanna.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Joanna. I play Odrune, the Wicker Barbarian, who was extremely bewildered meeting these people. Going, okay, so these are the people that Rolfus decided to take with us. These are the people that Rolfus decided to take with us. Are we going to live? That was about the progression. And then when Sigrun joined, going, she's going to kill everyone.
Maybe.
Or she's going to get us killed. One of the two.
The bewildered and apparently extremely pessimistic barbarian.
Just a little.
Yeah, what the hell?
Zero trust in the party.
Wow.
Elizabeth.
I'm Elizabeth. I play Ada, the test wizard, mostly cleric. When Ada met the party, she was skeptical because she got a weird random note from a seer and didn't know why she was there. And didn't know who any of these people were. And what else? When Sigrun joined the party, I think she was curious. She was like, "Who? Why? Why does a new person want to join us? We're a lot."
Yeah.
Absolutely valid. All right. Jay will be joining us actually relatively soon.
Yay.
We're getting a few technical, glitchy things worked out. But our fifth party member will be joining us shortly. In the meantime, let's talk a little bit about our setting that we are playing in. Ink of Fate is set in the world of Grimnir. This Ink of Fate is based on the Arcanum Worlds module, Raiders of the Serpent Sea. It is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition module. We are playing 2024 rules with some homebrew lingering injuries rules to keep things spicy. Story takes place, as I said, in a world called Grimnir. Grimnir is Norse mythology and Viking inspired, though not necessarily historically accurate, so don't hold us to it. Everybody is part of various raiding clans. They all invade and compete with each other in order to earn glory and ascend to the halls of the slain. Everybody worships the gods of the Stone Court, who are the heroic Vanir that led the exodus from the Lost Land and fought off Loknir the Betrayer, and defeated the Jotun. Everybody, when they come of age and then throughout the rest of their life, they get fate tattoos. These are runic tattoos, usually on the wrist or arm, that are meant to guide you on your path towards your fate or your destiny. Grimnir is in its third straight year of winter due to the activation of the Frost Heart, and these heroes, the Fate Bearers, are deeply embroiled in a prophecy that says they are destined to be involved in the efforts against Ragnarok. That came out way more long-winded on that last bit than I tried to make it. Yeah, lot of stuff going on. Let's talk a little bit about where y'all are at, because things are a bit precarious right now. You all have made your way to the Underworld, primarily with the intention of rescuing your young friend Siobhan, who has accompanied you and that you've helped out for the past several months now. Um, you let's see. You did manage to locate her. You located Siobhan and Siobhan and Siobhan, duplicates of her at different ages, both younger and older. Three duplicates seeming to with no memory of her identity, her past, who she actually seems to be. Um, all very very confusing. Um, So, definitely something mysterious going on with you definitely have strong evidence that suggests that she is the reincarnation of the goddess Hel. Because guess what? Hel is dead, and something else is sitting on her throne in her place. This hollow hell that you all have met in her throne room. This massive, grand, opulent chamber with cavernous ceilings, bigger than any raid hall or mead hall or shrine that you've ever seen before. Um, you encountered this hollow hell, this I like as far as you could tell, she looks and acts like the goddess in every possible way, but something's off. She seems to be taking the advice and consulting with what's the word? Oh my gosh, I cannot think of the word for like advisor. Um, seems to have a very influential advisor in Regulus, who is apparently Bander in his background, though you're not sure when exactly he's from or when he died and got to the Underworld. Um, he seems to have a probably alarming amount of influence over this woman on the throne, particularly because the Underworld has been experiencing some terrifying changes. A bridge that used to welcome people gently into their new undeath, their afterlife, now has a fingernail snapping monster that you all dispatched with. Um, the Nagel skip that you all had to destroy was whose construction was well underway. The Isle of the Wicked Dead seemed to have been completely unmanaged and run by the inmates and the prisoners who reside there and who are trapped there, with good souls and good people ending up there, um, and being trapped by those inmates. Um, you've even seen evidence of people preparing for battle or preparing for some kind of war or conflict. Um, Residents of Corpse Town claiming that things just aren't how they used to be, and Hell used to be a lot friendlier. So a lot of suspicious circumstances going on. So, let's see. Uh, Somebody help me keep an eye on any messages.
Yep.
Thank you. Like if you need to nudge me, like because sometimes I don't pay attention, then please do. All right, so the very last moment that we left off on was Hell seeming a little bit vacant, um, claiming all was well in the underworld. But as soon as somebody mentioned changes, she asked, "What changes?" And that is where we are going to pick up.
And I'm just kind of in the back of the group. Okay. And I'm just kind of in the back of the group with Siobhan. That's kind of where I've been.
Yes, I forgot where you were.
Okay.
Yes.
Where was it?
Yeah, so we did have you kind of moving with the rest of the
Okay.
party. So yeah, you've been like standing bodyguard to Siobhan, so that's kind of where we have you placed at the moment.
Awesome. Great. Cool. Perfect.
But you are with the rest of the group at this point, so you're able to participate. You've heard everything that's been going on. You can fully be part of the combat.
Sigrid, I have a question. So I
Okay.
know you tried to reattach your fingernails. Did you actually, or do you have proof of some of the changes?
Oh yeah, they didn't stick at all.
Just try to use saliva, I think.
This one's hanging on by a thread.
Okay, if that's the case, I would just
I was literally about to take a
nudge
bite.
Sigrid a little bit.
God damn.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no.
back to RP. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
So Ada's gonna nudge Sigrun. Okay.
My lady.
Mhm.
I Oh no, I wish our most charismatic person was here. Oh no, you guys really just sent me up here to talk to somebody. I hope you realize what you did. I don't know. No.
Okay, we're all talking.
My lady Hell and my Sir Regulus. Look at this proof. I don't
Okay, and not just
Can
the
I roll so that
fingernails.
we can pretend it's better than what I did?
If that's what
Sure.
Sigrun did, Odrin would just speak up and say, "What she's showing you is that these days people are being charged a toll to cross the bridge into your kingdom, my lady, and it's quite a grisly one."
Multiple
I take you
tolls.
around because there's a dragon above it, and I mean you have to cross the bridge.
And it's not just taking the nails, it's using them to make a ship.
Oh, we should have kept the ship. We have the remnants of the ship if you'll follow us outside.
Someone was making a ship of all of the nails.
Mm-hmm.
Quite disturbing.
One person go ahead and roll insight.
I don't remember who's very insightful with us.
I can.
I have
wisdom
a
based.
plus.
Oh.
I have a plus 9.
Oh, I have a
have
plus 11.
advantage, but my
I'm
I have a plus 9.
super insightful, guys.
I have a plus 9, that
Sorry.
would be a 12.
Actually, that's not bad.
Okay.
It is because I have a plus 11.
Um,
It is bad,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay, yeah, Sigrun, you notice as you hold out your nails that Hollow Hell, she doesn't seem surprised by the mention of the ship, but she looks troubled as she looks at your hand and sees you hurt.
I'm gonna lean into the hurt a little
You-
bit more.
Amazing. You say that newcomers are forced to pay this toll.
Because I didn't want to. I begged and begged and begged for them not to do it.
Flashback to
Roll
Sigrid just offering her
performance or
hand, like,
deception.
okay.
Don't flash back to see it.
She can see the flashback. She has a camera.
Cameras are for.
Not only that, my
Okay.
lady, but
Yeah.
on the Isle of the Wicked Dead, one of our members was forced to go there. And on the Isle of the Wicked Dead, the wicked have actually taken over. And the good souls are the ones who are, they're being tortured and possibly worse, I'm not even sure.
Who was held there?
There was a skald who, was
Who-
your skald? Did they come with us?
Who looked here?
We
The victims that you found are in town.
Okay.
They said they were gonna stay away from the palace until like things cooled
Oh.
off,
Mhm.
and they thought it was safe.
Yeah, there was a skald who said that you really enjoyed her for a long time, and then all of a sudden she was sent to the island. And then there was one of the Volve as well.
A scold. She spoke quite highly of you.
Indeed. So far, everyone has. They're just not they're not sure about these changes.
I need one person to roll a persuasion check with advantage. This is an important check.
I
Oh,
can't.
Drew.
Okay.
Oh, Drew.
I think it's Odrune.
I think
We
I'm
get
next.
triple
True.
advantage.
I have a
Mhm.
-1 to that.
You can
And
cast
0.
guidance.
Also minus
Oh!
one.
Oh, I can't cast guidance?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Guidance.
And I'll
Guidance.
add that.
Yay!
21.
21. All right. I'm familiar with those of which you speak. Regulus? What has happened with these people? Oh, well, my lady, these were people that were subversing your rule, of course. They were undermining your efforts, and they were very much in opposition to your need to prepare us all for battle, of course.
I didn't even
He
know you
starts rambling.
existed until I got down here. Excuse me.
Oh, the battle
Maybe
has
that's not
certainly not
true.
yet arrived. Believe me, you will know it when it happens.
These people wouldn't defy you. They speak very highly of you, like you're their friend.
They were very hurt, quite frankly. The Skald especially seemed very hurt by the fact that she'd been sent away because she thought you enjoyed her presence and she enjoyed yours.
Go look in their eyes.
Roll another persuasion check. This one just straight.
Oh, I'm scared.
With guidance still?
Does that apply to just the one check, or
It's
is
just
it
the
like
one
think it's
for
just
a
the
check.
one
I mean,
check.
I could recast
it.
it. I don't know if I can get away with recasting
I was
it.
hoping it was a 1 minute thing.
Well,
Oh,
Who needs it
Yes!
anyways?
apparently,
Okay.
Odrin's
Thank
coming
you,
through.
Odrune!
Every once in a while, we get a good one out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel like something in the air. The air feels like your eardrums feel a little bit of pressure. Kind of like how the pressure changes when there's like a thunderstorm approaching, and you can kind of sense when there's rain coming. Or how you can smell a rainstorm coming.
So we feel like possibly the idea that it's Hell's displeasure or this guy's preparing to attack.
Um. Everybody go ahead and roll. This could be perception or insight.
Oh, fudge.
I'm gonna use my rune.
Okay. Yeah. Sigrun, mainly you notice that Hell has gone very still. You the rest of you let's see, what all did everybody get? Yeah, Odrune, you notice that Regulus, because you've been kind of watching him and his BS.
Yeah.
He is looking more nervous and apprehensive, and he looks like he's trying to jump in again and deflect and draw her attention away from talking about people in the town and people wanting to see her. Cull and Ada, you feel that pressure in the air, and you can tell that it's coming from Hell, but it's not directed at you all specifically. It's more like uncontained energy.
Well, that music was perfect.
For real.
Sometimes music works.
Yeah.
Ask a follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like uncontained? I don't know if this is right, if it's uncontained, but it's like something like constraining hell, or like does it feel like that?
You know what? You specifically go ahead and make an Arcana check with advantage. Amazing. Even with disadvantage, you would have killed it.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you notice a couple of things about hell as you're watching. It's like, wait a minute, is this an imposter? Is this really like hell in some other form? This hollow hell in front of you has the emotions and the memories. Like the emotions are genuine. These, like, she has genuine affection for the people in her domain, and she's genuinely hurt by her people being hurt. So that part is authentic, but something, um, uh, probably some kind of like low dose long term effect has been nudging her and manipulating her in a certain direction. So she's definitely more manipulatable than a goddess should be. Um, so you can let's see, with a 28, it makes her more unpredictable, but it also makes her more persuadable. Um, you do also know she definitely has the power of a goddess. Even if this is not hell, you probably don't want to, like, you will not last long against her. But if you can, um, like, try to get on her good side, um, you know, then, then that will help the most.
We also came here with a member of a clan that is your clan that you are essentially patron of, I believe. Um, Athel's here. She speaks very highly of you as well. And yet, what is occurring in this realm does not seem to match with what we know of you. And so we wanted to make sure you were all right.
Um, okay, roll one more persuasion check. This can be at advantage.
Okay. God, I feel like I'm testing Odrin's persuasion. Oh God. Oh, okay. Whew. Whew.
Something about Odrune and anything having to do with hell
And
and the
Athels,
Lord
I think it's just that Athels makes
persuasive.
Odrin feel something, something. It's not like, you
The
know,
maternal
anything, but
instinct
like,
too
you
is
know,
strong.
she's just
Oh,
kind of
Drew can talk up
cool.
Athels any day.
I know,
Wow.
right?
Love that for them.
My lady, these people are clearly spies that have sent here to sabotage your efforts. I suggest we send them away immediately. Why are you hurting my people?
Spies
Um,
wouldn't have to get rid of their fingernails to get across the bridge. Exhibit A.
your enemies will go to whatever lengths they possibly can to. Um, sorry, this is really hard to have a conversation with myself and have an argument.
Agree.
I'm
Doing
loving
awesome.
it.
Knock it out. Knock yourself out, dude. Go for it. Do it.
Okay. Let me slow down. Um,
Take your time.
First, the wolves start going missing. Then you start making suggestions about where we point our attacks. And now people are disappearing to the Isle of Wicked Dead? Unearned? I will have justice, Regulus. He goes a little bit quiet. And he looks. You see a little bit of terror, like a little bit of pants wetting terror. My lady. Of course. I meant no offense. humble myself before you, my lady, and will accept whatever. Let's see. What is everybody's passive perception?
15.
Sigrun's is high. Mine's
Doesn't
not.
matter. He rolled a 4. So nobody's gonna be surprised here.
Amazing.
He kneels down in front of her, or like makes to kneel down. He starts like crouching a little bit into a bit of a curtsy, except his weapon hand reaches back towards his waist where he's holding that mace. And as he kneels down, hang on, I didn't have my sound effects ready. He slams it into the ground in front of him, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
So, question.
gonna say-
Question. Since okay, so I know we're set up in the map kind of far back. Since we saw him doing this, could I try something?
What would you like to try?
I am
I was
going.
gonna say if Hap was here, it would have already stopped you before it even started and had all. It would have been so ready to action.
So, if I had seen that, I probably would have, if I could, tried to go into a rage and use that branches of the tree to pull him away from her.
Okay. Let's see. You might have a chance to do that. Would you roll? Did you roll your initiative?
Oh, sorry. No. Hang on. It does. I have to roll at advantage, and it doesn't let me, so I'm gonna do it twice. Sorry. 1 and 2. Ooh, yay!
So yeah, you can go for him.
Cool. So we have to pretend I'm a little closer because I can't do it more than 35 feet. I'm assuming we would have been closer than the end of the hallway talking to her.
Shouting.
Yeah. Let me move you all to where you would actually be, and then I'll move Hap. Hap seems to have been, oddly enough, afflicted by some weird ambient energy that has sent this weird petrifying effect. So just from the rage seething in the air, it doesn't look like it's permanent or anything, but right now there is a Hap-shaped statue safely out of the way.
Cool. Okay. So I'm raging and I
I'm
grab
not-
him and I yank him towards me.
I'm totally cool about that.
Okay, actually, Hell gets to go first.
Oh, okay. So she beats him. That's good.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Everybody
let's
beats
see.
him, I'm pretty sure.
What
Oh,
I think
yeah,
so.
huh?
did I pick for this?
He rolled shit, didn't he? Oh, yeah,
All
he
right,
did.
here we go.
Even the laird beat him.
All right. So one other thing that does happen, the raiders in the room. Thank you. See,
That's
Joanne's making a face at the music.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
I don't often get to play it. The raiders seem to be taking a bit of a step back. They're mostly just like guarding the entrance. For the most part, Rolf seems to like be keeping them away, but that's kind of keeping him busy. Is just like distracting them a little bit. Okay. Oh gosh, Hell. She's going to do. Let's see. What's the range on this? Sorry, she has like. I'm just gonna show it to you. There's a full page of this. Like,
Stuff she can do?
She's
of
a
stuff
god.
she can do.
Fucking hell.
Plus a spell list.
Literally fucking hell, dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Is that really, So Hell is going to pull a massive, wicked-looking scythe out from behind her.
Amazing.
Just
love her.
absolutely, it actually has its own token. That's how complicated things get.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Amazing.
Does it
I
have
Okay.
a name?
Her.
feel like this would be a
Good
weapon with a
question. It should. I need everybody within 30 feet of this point right here to make a dex save, please.
Okay. That's awesome.
Okay.
We're good.
Ah,
This is
can I use Indomitable? I can reroll it with a bonus of my
You
fighter
can-
level.
You can use whatever resources you have access to get rid of
Okay,
that.
awesome! I can use it once per long rest. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that then.
I accidentally rolled an
Okay.
advantage. Mine's an 11.
That's +9, so that should be like
Okay,
29.
29. Okay, that is a success. 7 is a failure, 11 is a failure, and
11.
let's
Because
see.
I accidentally rolled an advantage.
Don't. Is it at your level? Or is it a higher level where barbarians get advantage on dex saves as long as they're not incapacitated?
Sorry. That's not danger sense, is it? Oh, you're right. Okay, 100%. 21.
So
You're
yeah, the 21 holds. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hell throws the scythe out, and it lands on its end in the air and starts to like spin in this massive arc, just swinging wildly, letting out all this necrotic energy. Okay. Everybody who failed takes 12 slashing damage and 24 necrotic damage. So that's halved for everybody who's succeeded,
You
which
said
is
12 slashing and what?
24.
necrotic. So if you succeeded, you take 6 slashing, which for you would be 3 slashing, and then half of 24 necrotic will be 12 necrotic. Yep.
Shit. Fucking hell,
Alright.
dude.
Doesn't feel like she's
Oh,
on our
but-
side.
Poison damage?
Not a lot.
That was.
Poison damage?
That was.
Oh, I'm being silly.
That was. Yeah, that was slashing and necrotic.
We need our machine gun.
Alright. The scythe is actually spinning in this area, so it's a whole 30-foot radius of like dangerous stuff that's spinning within range of that scythe. So that's one thing. Then for the rest of her turn, let's see. Sorry, I have to double check what she can actually do. This is so much. I thought I was prepared, and apparently I'm not. Alright. Hell is going to use her bonus action Death Gate to teleport to where her scythe is to pick it up. And she's gonna pick it up and
When she picks
Yep,
it up, does it stop
from-
spinning?
It does stop spinning at that point. Yeah, she
Okay,
picked
cool.
it up.
Good.
Love that.
All right, and from there, actually, she's in range to hit Regulus.
Amazing.
Yeah. So she's gonna do a couple of scythe attacks. She's actually gonna do 3 of them. Let's see. 19, 20, 18. Hang on, I have to do a bunch of damage. Alright. As the thing just slams into him over and over with all this like massive necrotic energy, and he's immediately like almost bloodied. All right. That is it for her turn. Odrun, you are up.
Okay. He'll probably beat it, but I'm still gonna try to pull him closer to me just for shiggles.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you won't
Strength
mind.
save?
Yeah, hang on. Was it DC 8 plus strength plus proficiency, so must succeed. Is that
Yeah,
my...
that's a 24.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Oh!
Him. Figured.
Still very barbed.
Okay.
History roll.
Okay. 24. I kid you not. I will take a screenshot of this if you need me to.
Figured.
No, I believe you.
I kind of
Oh,
figured.
but-
He's too powerful
But he
for
does
this,
see he does see these branches like creeping out towards him.
Oh yeah, and I bonus action raged, so hi. Which also gives me... Remind me... Oh my god. Hang on. Why is this reading weird this time, and why did it make sense before? It says, when I activate my rage, I gain a number of temporary hit points equal to my barbarian. Oh, there it is, my barbarian level. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so...
Yep.
Alright, I get 9 temporary hit points back. That did make sense. I was just reading funny. Okay. So, in this case, we're just gonna get up in his face and go pop pop. Okay, one with the great axe. 21. 17.
Hits.
Cool.
Got it.
2 with the great axe. 10. I got a natural 1.
10 misses.
Bummer, dude. Okay. Alright, that's it for me.
All right. Cool. Player actions are next. All right. Hell's scythe lets out this like pulse of energy, and suddenly there are 5 spectral copies of her scythe at other parts of the map.
Oh, don't hurt us. Don't hurt us.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very discriminate about who she hits at this point. Anywhere on the battlefield. Okay. Sorry. She's a lot better at placing these than I am. Alright. Cool. That was the many hands layer action. Okay. Sigrun, you are up.
Are they
Okay.
spinning?
Oh yeah.
They're not currently spinning,
That's good.
but
Oh,
they
thank
do
God.
look like
They're
if
about it.
you leave melee range, they might be able to like take a swipe at you and try to get too far.
Do the zombie raiders, like perceptive eyes, they look also hostile?
They look like they're not running to like attack people, but they seem to be like guarding the entrance to the room. It looks like Prof is trying to mostly distract them.
Then I am going to bonus action Misty Step over here. They just double check 30 feet. I'm trying to get kinda not right up on them. It's about as far as I can get. But I'm out of melee range, so then I'm gonna move up. No, it won't matter. I'll just stay. Anyways, and I will longbow Regulus from here. Oh,
20 hits.
thank God. Okay. And that's all I can do.
You do too, though.
Yeah,
Two
you
attack?
multi-attack.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, when it's a bow, I don't think I could do 2 arrows. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look
Something
at that.
feels
exact
feels
same thing.
wrong right
You
now.
keep getting doubles
Statistically improbable, right? Is all I'm saying.
Yep. He is not looking great.
And hell, please stop. Calm down. Or no, I didn't say calm down. Whoa, wait. Sorry. So sorry. Oh my god.
We're
It's a-
assuming you did not say that.
No, oh my god. Hell,
Okay.
please. We love you.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Athels and Hrolf are mostly focusing on the raiders. Athels is actually going to do a disengage with this scythe because it looks like it's about to attack, and she's just gonna like keep these raiders like intimidated by her giant wolf, and help Hrolf out over there. Ada.
What's happening with Siobhan right now?
Ooh, good question. She looks very scared, and like she might want to go like run and hide somewhere.
Okay. I am. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over to her, cast Dimension Door, and move us both like wrong thing, like here-ish. I just want to get her out of range.
Right about there.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll like move back up just a little bit, so I'm not totally out of range. And I will conjure my duplicate essentially where I was before. And that's my full turn.
Okay. Cull.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action use the ghost step tattoo. So
Everybody's just teleporting
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I don't
Right.
teleport, but at least become incorporeal.
Right.
So I hopefully will take resistance to the slashing damage that I am about to take, because I would like to move 30 feet straight to Regulus.
Okay, we do one scythe attack on you. I don't even want to say the number to ask if it hits because that feels rude.
I want to
I'm-
know.
It's gonna
This
hurt
is
my feelings, but go
34.
for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
that
take,
hit. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, you
But
take.
I'm resistant.
19 slashing and 1 necrotic. So each of those are half. Separate? No, I think it's all together. So you take 10 damage altogether from that.
Okay.
As an aside, someone should loot this scythe at the end of all of this.
And that scythe vanishes. The spectral duplicate
Okay.
vanishes.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's gonna get right up to Regulus and just start swinging. Oh,
that thing.
okay. 11 doesn't hit. Yeah, that's what I figured. Does an 18 hit?
18 does. Yes.
For 19 damage, and
Yep.
this feels like action surge worthy. So Call's gonna action surge and attack 2 more times.
Oh yeah.
Does a 23 hit
Yep.
for 19 more damage, and
He is
Oh, shit.
struggling.
that one misses.
Okay. All right. Regulus is still standing.
Yep, and that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, and I want to say, I'm
Yeah.
using my fighter tactical master feat. So instead of graze, I'm giving it the sap feature, so he has disadvantage on his first attack.
His disadvantage on his first attack. Cool. So first, Regulus, for his bonus action, I need everybody within 30 feet of him to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay.
And that actually
You
includes
chose
health.
charisma on purpose. You know
No.
none of us are good at it.
Hey.
Oh my
I'm
god!
not bad. I'm not bad. I'm just
No,
not
I'm not
great.
good.
Yo,
We
I'll
have,
take it.
I can see right
What?
there,
The one time.
-1,
Pat would've
1,
been
and
able to make a
0.
charisma save. one
Yeah.
time Hop would have been able
Damn
to
it.
make a charisma save. She's not here.
Okay.
Half would not have been within 30 feet. Let's make that clear.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Called as a success.
Yes.
Sigrun and
I
Odrun.
hope.
Yeah, Regulus looks out at you, and he's like, "No, wait, please stop attacking me." You are unable to use an attack action or cast a spell on Regulus during your next turn.
Question. Is
Yes.
this considered any sort of condition such as blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned?
Not as
Or
written, but I'm gonna
charm?
say effectively it should fall into that category, yeah.
Cool. So I can use a reaction and I'm not affected. Finally, I got
I don't-
to use my fucking room.
Amazing.
I don't think I can be
That's that
charmed
limited
as an
use one,
elf.
right?
What now?
That's that limited use one, right? Like you only get so many of those?
No, it's a 3-time use feature. And
3 times
yeah.
use
Wait.
ever.
Oh, is it ever?
Thank you for
I
that,
thought it
do I-
recharged.
It's ever.
Ever.
No, it does not recharge.
Oh,
It's 3 times
shit.
ever.
Well, then
This feels
never
like the
mind.
place
Can
to
I
use
take
it.
it back?
You
I want
can.
to save it. Okay.
But can
that's
I
fine.
use my Fey ancestry to get advantage? On
What's
saving
the
throws you make
ancestry
to
do
a-
again?
You have advantage on saving throws you make to avoid or end the charmed condition.
Yeah, I'll say that this counts as that. I feel like if this was written with 2024 rules, then they would have like clarified like it's a charm type effect. It's called quell.
Oh!
Unfortunately, you
I'm
are
more
specified.
charmed! Damn it.
Okay. Oh wait, Regulus started the fight with triggering his Thunder Wave ability, right? Did I give you guys damage for that?
Well, technically, I asked if I could have grabbed him first, and then we went straight into initiative. So it was
Okay, yeah,
unclear
so this is what he was
as
about
to whether
to
he
do.
got it.
No, I assumed he didn't get the thing.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, yeah, this is what he was trying to do. Like, he's still in the middle of his kneeling thing. Like, you all have been, like, chopping him up and, like, firing arrows. Like, he's already a pincushion, before he even has a chance to, like, land his mace. It's reminding me of, like, have you ever seen Leverage in the first episode where, like, one of them holds a duffel bag up in the air and he drops the bag and then, like, their fighter guy starts, like, beating up 3 henchmen and, like, the bag is, like, falling in slow motion and he's fighting and he's falling in slow motion and he's fighting and, like, then the last guy falls and then the bag lands on the ground. It's
Oh my
like
God.
that. This is what you all are doing to this guy. So now he will use that thing he used to trigger combat. And I need everybody within 15 feet. Oh, sorry. Actually, this is directional. It's a Thunder Wave directional cube thing. So just Cull and Hell, unfortunately. This is a Constitution save.
I should be good at those.
So
Never
for Hell.
mind!
Okay. Okay. One second. As he slams into the ground, the Thunder Wave ability activates. Of course it doesn't have the dice roll built in. Okay. Alright. So, Cull, you take 18 thunder damage and you are pushed 10 feet away. Hell succeeds on her save, but she still takes half damage. So, 9 damage.
Oh, right, the scythe.
Hang on, I have an idea,
Okay.
Nick.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea.
You said push 10 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, by the way, Hell, when Regulus did his Quell the Revolt ability, Hell had to use one of her legendary resistances to resist that. It looked like she was about to succumb to it, but she barely managed to overcome it. Okay. that is it for Regulus's turn. Now, at this point, something weird happens with the room. The room seems to stretch and elongate and becomes even longer than it is right now. And I need to see exactly how far it stretches. 1 second. It's like a bonkers combat. The heck did it go? Okay.
It's already a pretty long room.
It's huge.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's why the room is long. But it's basically gonna move you all further away is how we're gonna do it.
Further away from who or what?
From the throne area. Sorry. Yep, there it is. Okay, we're just gonna highlight everything. Except for hell. Nope. I need to highlight so many more things. Let me highlight. Nope, not that far. Zoom in a little bit. Everybody and everything except for hell. Okay, room stretches. There we go. So this is where y'all have ended up.
And Hell's the only one who
that-
doesn't move.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
And now it's her turn. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry, gods are difficult. Alright, she does have a scythe right next to Regulus. Okay, Odrun, you're unfortunately gonna get caught in the crossfire on this.
Had a feeling.
Yeah. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
You're lucky. Regulus's was a 34. Alright, you take 11 halved to 5 slashing damage.
I'm halved again.
And
Or do I? Oh no, wait. Sorry. Do I not get to roll to get
No,
out of this?
no,
Oh,
just-
never mind. Okay.
no, this is an
My
attack
bad.
roll. Yeah, so 5 slashing damage for you, and 12 necrotic damage, not half. But the scythe next to you disappears.
God.
And let's see. Yeah, keep track if you've been hit by one of the scythes, because that might actually come up in a bit.
Like including the spinning one.
I was gonna say, does that include the big spin at the beginning, or just one of the elusive ones?
Let me check. No, it does not count the spinning one. It just a regular attack from one of the illusory ones.
Okay.
All right. Hell is going to move a couple steps closer. You know what? She's actually in a mood right now. 1 second. It's so much.
It's still super intimidating either way.
Yeah, it is.
Hearing KJ say that a goddess is in a mood is
Yeah.
terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
actually quite scary.
And we're gonna do some indiscriminate AoE because we're rude like that. 20-foot radius cylinder. There we go.
Ow.
All right.
doesn't do more than that.
Well, no more than that.
Oh, never mind. We're gonna do a different spell.
Oh, mother.
This is unnecessary.
Rude.
I mean, it's probably gonna be a similar area. Sorry.
Who are you taking from us today? Just tell us now. Let us start emotionally preparing. Rolf is saying bye.
Oh
yeah,
my
this is a
God.
way better one.
If Rolf
Um,
dies, I might be sad. And when I say I might, holy
Might.
fuck!
Is that a bomb?
It's a level 6 spell.
It just keeps getting bigger.
What are my reactions? What reactions do I have?
There.
Does it go to Siobhan?
Check
It
your
doesn't go to
reactions,
Siobhan?
guys.
What about Hap? Is Hap okay?
Hap is gonna
The
stay out of
stone.
danger for this.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Check your reactions, guys, if you have any.
Okay,
I've only got
Constitution
one.
saving throw, please. Which
Awesome.
NPCs does that reach?
What saving?
Everyone.
Apples.
Constitution.
Apples, not Siobhan. You said Constitution?
Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constitution.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
What's
Did that reach Siobhan?
happening?
I always forget that Ada's con is even higher than Ordru's.
I have a wildly high
It's,
con.
I mean, it's
Why?
kind of like a
That
cleric
is,
thing,
like-
I feel like. They have ridiculous
I
cons.
had high con, and then I got a +2 to my con.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I
put
got
it, like,
the
right
tough
there,
beat.
right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it
So,
didn't
like,
get to
basically
Siobhan,
you
but it
put
got
Siobhan-
apples.
Okay, so you put
I
it in
got
the
her
exact
just
right.
out of
You
it.
put Siobhan. Yeah, perfect.
Just outside of it.
Okay. Yep. Let me.
Hell, this is feeling personal.
Just a little.
Sorry, one second.
We're trying to help!
Oh, please stop, I'm dying. For real.
Sorry. I have to do clicky things.
I'm so scared of the number you're gonna tell us right now.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Okay.
studying from places I shouldn't
Um,
study.
This
that
should totally
is,
This should
three
maybe
for
totally be
apples
bludgeoning,
and
piercing, or
a
slashing.
27 for
Poison?
regulars.
Or poison. Maybe. Hopefully.
Okay.
Oh my god! Are you kidding?
DC,
Are you down?
DC is 20.
No.
The DC is
DC
20.
is 20. So this is Circle of Death.
Wait,
level
wait,
6.
Wait, can I give
You
someone
never-
advantage? I did silvery barbs.
You did have a silvery barbs.
Okay, I'm gonna
Who would you
give.
have given it to in that
You
moment?
might want to save it. My rolls have been so bad.
Who would you give it to?
I-
I would be. If this is not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, I am down.
I would have given it to Paul. Ada would
Yeah,
have
I'm
given it
not
to Paul.
down. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Circle of Death does necrotic damage.
I will roll. I will roll again.
Can't heal.
Amazing.
Thank
I
you so
miss
much.
you all. I loved you all. Okay.
Oh my god.
Are you down?
No,
you
not
down?
yet. If you
Okay.
blow on me, I'm probably gonna
Okay.
die.
A couple
Just
things
don't blow
happen.
in my direction.
Okay, what happens?
Sorry.
Alright.
Focus.
So, she casts this massive shockwave of necrotic energy out. That just completely, ripples through the entire room, like the ground creaks and trembles as it reaches out. But another thing that happens, is with Regulus. He gets dropped to 0 hit points. He drops the mace to the ground, falls to the side, the life literally draining out of him and seeping out of him, and almost looming over him, still from a bit of a ways away, but he dropped dead right next to Odrun. So from a little ways away, Hel just takes her scythe in her hand, looks down at him, and There's a bit of a manic look in her eyes as she looks at all of you, but she pauses for just the barest hint of a moment. We can be, let's see. This can be a non-initiative moment, but this is basically like one collective group round that you all can do whatever you want to do in reaction to this. But she still looks extremely agitated and like she wants to unleash destructive energy.
Can I roll to see if that effect that I was feeling of like that long-term effect still feels like it's there with Regulus dead?
Yes, make an Arcana check. Okay. There's it's much weaker. There does still seem to be something lingering on her, but with a 25 I can say it is likely that any kind of restorative magic on her will likely help.
I'm gonna be honest, out of character for you guys. Sigrun, I would assume her initial maternal reaction is just to run up and hug her as someone who's really in pain and or a toddler having a tantrum, whichever is happening right now. And maybe Druid craft a flower, but I don't really have anything to calm her down other than really hoping a hug helps. That's about all I can do. A big squeeze, really tight.
Yeah, let's make this an insight check for you, Sigrun.
Okay. Hoping my rolls get better. Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Mama instinct coming in.
So-
That's not even a nat
What-
20.
Nope.
Yeah, you think back to when you walked in, how she was absent-mindedly petting a cat.
Do I
and,
see a cat? Oh, it's good perception, probably.
You do see it peeking out from behind the throne. Pets are immune to all damage in Hell's Realm.
Oh. wait, Chris. Come here. Come here. Wait, come here. I need you for this.
Yeah.
Actually,
you bring
creep
the
the
cat.
Ah! No!
Okay.
How to
Does
go.
anybody else do anything?
Odin would
Yeah.
put away the axe and hands
Mhm.
up and just kind of bow a little bit and kind of like backing away, like
Mhm.
just showing like not threatening you, and
No pressure.
probably say, oh god, what would you say? Well done, Your Majesty, for killing the traitor who was trying to take over your realm.
And I can just barely get there by moving my duplicate using Trickster's transposition and all of my movement.
Mhm.
And I'm going to reach out slowly, say we're not your enemy, and cast Lesser Restoration. That's what I have.
Okay. We'll come back to that in a moment. Cole, make a death save for me, please.
What?
What?
You went down, right? Who went down?
No.
No,
Nobody.
Nobody
Nobody
went down. I thought
No.
somebody
Where
said
is
they
it?
went down.
Oh.
Oh my
I
gosh.
would
Oh,
have went
thank
down, but
God.
Had
Ada
the
gave me the silvery
advantage.
barbs, so I got to reroll.
Oh, you're the silver bow. Okay,
I
am
got-
so
I got-
sorry.
No, you're okay.
Everyone's face like turns white
I'm
as
like
it
ready to
goes.
like ramp up the tension of the moment. It'll be
All of us
fine.
are just like, what?
So sorry. That would have been
Okay.
cool though.
That would have been cool.
Just, randomly people
Notes
start
for
dying.
next time.
Oh, I
Just
wouldn't have.
randomly make a death
Felt
save.
normal.
It did feel normal.
I hear it does. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry. Going back to, um, uh, Ada casting Luster Restoration. She doesn't move as you approach her. She is gripping her scythe extremely tightly. Her knuckles are very white. She's almost shaking a little bit with how much she seems to be like containing herself. You still see little bits of necrotic energy with this heavy pressure that's still in the air. But you cast this magic on her. She blinks a couple times. Looks a little shaken. She shakes her head a little. She looks up at you, and you didn't really notice before, but she's making eye contact for the first time. And very slowly, she lowers her scythe.
Oh, thank God.
Hello.
I don't. He was so sure. I've tried to be a good ruler in her stead, and I was under orders to. I failed in my duties.
Who are you?
I retain all of Hell's memories, her abilities, but a fraction of her power. She created me before she departed. I am her simulacrum.
Oh. Did she say if she was planning on coming back, or was she just going to leave indefinitely?
I think when she died.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, okay. That was Sarah, not Sigrid.
While I retain the memories of my creator, the emotions are not as strong, but even with them muted as they are, it is great. She couldn't bear to be away from Thonir any longer.
Hey, Siobhan, Siobhan,
how
wanna come over here?
did she happen to tell you, or do you happen to know how she was going to get to Thonir?
By going to his realm. Only the problem is that a being of the Underworld cannot cross into the realm of the slain. And so it also is the other way around. She could not visit him, and he could not visit her. Making contact with a realm so polar opposite to yourself, it's almost instantaneous death. She likely had but a few moments with him before she was lost.
How does Siobhan look right now? Still terrified?
She looks quiet. It's kind of hard to make out an expression on her face just off the bat.
Does the simulacrum look at all similar to Siobhan?
She looks identical to the woman that you found in the gardens.
The older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We are rather, I mean, maybe not perfectly certain, but pretty sure that we found hell. on Grimnir as a child with no memories. And we took her in and tried to help her find answers. And then she fell unconscious. And the wolf told us to come here because it seemed like her soul was torn between the two planes. And then we found 3 versions of her. And now we're here. But she has no memories.
Siobhan finally skitters forward on her chair, but a little bit hesitantly, like she's hanging back a little. I really am her, aren't I?
We think so.
Well, so what? Either I take this throne, like become that again, and or this one stays in charge and might get hoodwinked again.
No. Should never just do one or the other.
I'm
Creative solutions.
just the other one was, she was torn up. I mean, she was a wreck. I don't know if I want to be that, but if a bunch of people are going to be hurt, then what should I do?
You shouldn't make a decision based on the decision you're stuck with for eternity, just based on what everyone else is gonna feel like. Is how I feel, and I don't know how to say anything else because Sarah can't get past that. So someone else jump in.
Siobhan, I think you get to choose who you want to be. You don't have to be the hell that is torn to pieces over someone you love. You have us now. And you know that we love you. You know we're your family if you want us. And we would never leave you alone to suffer like that.
However, you'll probably have to live in hell alone, but we'll visit.
I mean, she can bend the rules if she chose
Yeah.
to do this. We could come visit anytime she wanted.
We have a sending stone.
Less toenails involved.
Less toenails, yes, please. We'd love it if
Lovely.
the toenails stopped at some point, whoever decides to be in charge here. But you don't. That story doesn't have to be you anymore.
Adrian's right. Pain is inevitable, but it doesn't have to define you or your story.
So, what do you think? Would you want to take a place and turn it into a place of comfort?
Or wait, what if you are the Regulus to this hell's leadership? You don't have to stay here then.
You
Just
don't
give
even
the
have to be in
rules. Let hell
charge.
run it. Yeah, let them do all the
It's
shit. You
true.
just tell them how you want it run.
That's
Come on, let's go.
That's what Ada
Send
does
your
in
orders and sit
Ranger.
back up there. Yeah.
You don't
We're
even
fine.
have to be in charge. You really don't. I mean, you could just, she could be the one that everybody talks to, and you make it what you
Just
want.
do the auditing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Siobhan, I am pretty sure that some of my very favorite people live here. and they would love you.
I also think you would benefit from learning from Hell and how to use the grand abilities it seems that you appear to have and don't know.
Hollow Hell actually chimes in. If she really is, I can actually sense, yes, she is the reincarnation of my predecessor. If she reassumes her power and takes it on, she will remember everything, but she will
Oh.
have the full might and power that she requires. And I will no longer be needed.
Like everything? What's everything?
Her past, her origins, her death, her rebirth, her rule.
Her time with us.
What's a lot?
I feel like I'm gonna just say it. How about you wait until you're 18 before you make that decision? Right now, just
Isn't she
Uh,
let's
18?
by
she's-
proxy
I think
it.
she is
I don't know. You
18,
said she's a
yeah.
child.
18.
I don't
she's
know
18.
this girl, guys. She's a child. Sigrid, she's a little baby. So
Yes.
I would
Of
wait
course
till
she
you're a
does.
little bit older and then make this big
Sigrid's
decision.
an elf years old.
Sigrid says, wait till you're 180 to make this decision.
Yeah, it's a big decision.
But yes, if she reassumes her power, she will become herself again. If I relinquish power, she will still remember her time with you, but she will have all of the memories and power of Hell.
I recommend doing it on your deathbed, and then whoop, start all over. I'm actually gonna take a little trance here while you guys are having this conversation because I'm close to death at the moment. So let me just do this while you guys are doing this. Fuck that.
I can heal you.
No, it's all necrotic damage. It's all necrotic damage, guys. It's like 80 points of necrotic damage that I have.
Okay, hold up. Siobhan's like,
you gave me 41 necrotic and then 24 necrotic.
no, I know. I know what I did.
Kendrick's like, I know what I did and I don't regret it.
Every time you guys heal me, oh god, it's getting worse.
Alright. Siobhan is listening very intently to what Hollow Hell is saying. And she's started crying as she's been listening to you all. What if I get hurt again?
That's the Raider's way.
If you get hurt,
You hurt every
do you
day.
mean like heartbroken, or if you die? Heartbroken?
She nods when you say heartbroken.
Oh. Never
Heartbreak-
fall in love.
Too late
Too
for that.
late. Now shush. No. Siobhan, heartbreak. Like Ada says, pain is inevitable. And heartbreak is part of that. But heartbreak is also, as sad as it is, it's also a sign that you've loved. And that you've loved deeply. And that you have the capacity to love more. And yes, it hurts. Heartbreak hurts. And it's awful. You don't have to go through it alone. Like Ada said, she not only has favorite people here, she's also probably got some family here. And we would make sure to come see you. And you have an entire clan that would be dedicated to you. And I'd kind of like
And some
drag
cats.
Apples over. You have cats that would love you. You have Cotter here, of course, whom you love and adore, and who loves and adores you. But
And
the
you
War
probably
Clan would
know
also
enough.
be here. What? Sorry.
To contact us. Oh, I was gonna say, you probably know enough to contact us anytime you want to.
Like the ground shakes and an earthquake our way.
For all we know, depending on your levels of power, you could probably just zap zap us here whenever you actually wanted to.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
if you really
I
That
wanted
might
mean,
to.
actually
I don't
save our
know.
lives a couple times.
We're always free.
Might appreciate it.
I don't
can always
know.
make time
Who
for you.
knows? You could bring us here whenever you wanted. Possibly, probably.
You could tell us who the Witch King is.
Just install a Helma on the ship.
There you
Really.
go. Put a
Yeah.
Helma on the
Need-
ship.
I
There you
need
go.
everybody to roll a persuasion check, please.
Oh no.
Okay. The luck is holding.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was a natural 20. Doesn't look like it, but it
It
was.
does
Incredible.
I love it.
I think that still counts.
I think it does too.
Still a nat 20.
It does, yeah.
Thank God.
Counts
Yeah,
for
you
4
happen to be
halves.
the one that actually you finally wrangled the cat. It's been
That's the -1.
No, but
I'm
it's
very
finally
bad.
To get there.
It finally leapt into your arms and seems to be like reaching for Siobhan. Siobhan takes a deep, shuddering kind of breath. Okay. I think it's time. And Cotter carries her over to the throne and very gently deposits her on it. She looks small in it at first, but for a brief in the span of a moment, you're not sure what changes. Like maybe her shoulders straighten, something in her eyes lights up a little bit. Her hands rest on the arms of the throne, and she's carrying herself a little bit larger than she did before, and she feels very regal in this presence. I remember. And I still remember you all.
What?
Athels kneels at the throne and goes, "My lady." And her wolf bows down as well. Frolf immediately takes a knee.
Cole does the same.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah.
Siobhan looks a little bit sheepish. Like she hasn't like completely shifted personality or anything, but she looks a little bit more confident than she did before. Okay. Okay. So I'm got a lot to do now. Suddenly I have a to-do list in my brain. All right. I'm gonna coordinate some stuff with Athels about getting some things sorted out in Corpse Town, and good job destroying the ship. Check that off the list. Isle of the
All
Wicked
have.
Dead definitely needs to be wrangled in. Yep. Oh, that should wear off in a minute, a day. I'm not entirely sure. It'll wear
Okay.
off. I promise.
Okay.
Hap?
I-
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah,
How?
no, Hap. Hap's fine.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
She's
that'll
gonna be
wear
very
off.
mad she missed all this.
And here, she pulls out from seemingly nowhere a brand new rooster coin. Here, it's kind of like your sending stone. Hey Jay's in chat. And yeah, Hap will be irritated that she missed this. Anyway, this rooster coin will be like a sending stone. We can talk at least once a day. I'll keep working on tweaking it, see if I can make it a little better, but we can still keep in touch that way. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna need a way out. Sec. And like suddenly, like right next to you, is a brand new Helma that just like opened up in the earth. Like that should take you out right about where you came down. So you should be able to get to your ship pretty dang quick there.
Oh.
Oh, might want to check out that piece of trash a little bit too. I don't entirely know what his deal was, so
Oh,
if you
him.
can get any
Loot that body.
information
Oh.
from his
Dead body.
Loot.
his skeleton there.
Oh,
Let's take the
I
whole
can't
body.
do that today, but can we just take him with us?
We can take his head.
Yes.
That's all he
Put him in the
really
bag of holding.
needs.
Oh, that's true. He does just need to be able to talk.
And does he have any loot on him? Loot?
Oh, actually, she snaps her fingers. You all immediately get the benefits of a long rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Today.
oh, I feel way better.
Oh.
So much
Do we-
better.
Do we want to
you.
take a break coming off of the
Oh,
long
yes.
rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is a perfect time for that.
Awesome.
Don't go anywhere. We will be back in about 8 minutes. See you in a few. And we are back. All right. Welcome back, Jay. We're so happy you're here. Thank you for joining us. So, as you continue your discussion with the newly ascended Siobhan, you all hear a shifting, crumbling, rocky sort of noise coming from the side of the
Cole
room.
runs over immediately. Are you okay?
What? What? How? Just really quick, how aware am I as a statue? Like, how aware was I?
You think you might have had the vaguest notion of what was going on. You think you saw Cull almost die. And you're pretty sure that Siobhan is Queen of the Underworld now.
Thanks for all your help, Hap. We almost
Okay.
died.
Shut up. Are you okay?
I'm just like gonna pat myself really quickly, like all the way down and around, and just be like,
Yeah. You
What-
sense on your
"What
shoulder.
did you do to me?"
Nothing.
Which this was visible, by the way, on Hap's statue is
I
tiny
knew
little
it!
wings
I knew it.
that have now become unpetrified, and you hear a long string of Sylvan swears.
Oh, Lord. Oh God. Okay.
Hey.
Was
Cole?
Belle here?
I had the weirdest dream.
Yeah.
1,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't move, and 2,
Yeah, that happened.
you were almost dead? Is that correct?
No.
Yep.
You almost did.
No.
Bo pipes up.
With silvery barbs. Ada
Oh,
saved
was
saved
like,
Cull
not
for
moving
you.
for 1 second and you almost
Hey,
died?
Quinn! Shh!
You owe Ada all
Are
this
you okay?
thanks. Was all his
Hey,
thanks.
Quinn! Shh!
Fine. A little stiff, I guess. What
Listen.
happened to me? Was I like frozen? Did they turn me into
Sorry
something?
about that. There was a kind of ambient magic that kind of petrified you for a little bit, but it's all better now. No lingering effects. You should be fine. It's completely worn off.
How trustworthy is that statement?
As far as you could tell, entirely truthful.
How knowledgeable
No,
is
they
the
have some-
speaker to make that kind of statement? Do I trust this person's knowledge?
I mean, if the person
This is
casts a spell.
Siobhan.
It's
Yeah,
hell.
this is Siobhan sitting on the throne.
You trust Siobhan.
Do I trust Siobhan? I don't know.
Yes, you trust Siobhan.
I don't trust you right now.
Me?
Oh.
Whoa.
Did you just tell me you didn't almost die?
I didn't.
He almost
Was
died.
somebody going to investigate a corpse here?
Me.
Oh, yes, I was going to.
What?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Hap, you also, with everybody else, get the benefits of a long rest if you didn't have the benefits already.
I'm gonna be honest. I probably already had the.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm probably-
Christy.
You're already pretty fresh.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
rest of us took a lot of necrotic damage.
So
Did you
much.
say that
Oh,
out loud?
God.
As I glare at Cole some more and be like, "You gotta be shitting me. If I go down, you have to run or go somewhere else. I cannot leave you alone for a second without you getting like this close to death. You gotta stop it.
We had it handled. We had it handled.
No, you didn't. No,
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
that is a low
Nobody,
bar. You
nobody
don't-
even had to use any magic to revive me, just to make sure I didn't get hit.
If I go down, you are gonna take me and you're gonna run as far away as you can. No more of this nonsense.
We can't leave Ada behind. He owes Ada his life now.
Hold
That
on,
would
what?
be against everything
Oh, what did I miss?
and every code.
Ada,
Nothing happened.
I'm gonna loot that
What?
body.
Can I inside Ada and Cole
I would
right
like to
now?
loot Regulus's
Sure.
body.
Okay, so Hap, you know how I can cast the spell where like I try to get someone to like fail like to trip when really they weren't actually going to, and then I can help someone else out later with that.
How does silvery barbs look, by the way? I don't think I've
would
ever heard you
like
guys
to do-
explain it.
I want my insight to like look at this
Silvery
burgeoning,
Barbs
save
means
each
you
other's
make
life
somebody
relationship right now.
re-roll a d20 roll, like one more time, and they have to take the second roll. So like if an enemy succeeded, then they have to like you can see if they'll fail this time. And it also lets you like give somebody else advantage on their next roll.
Oh no, I meant
Such a good
thematically,
spell.
like what is it? Like
was
look
like, what
Is
does
it
Ada
Thematically,
literally
it's like
like
stealing luck.
Yeah.
I if you just literally throw
Twist the
barbs
fate
to
a
the
little
ground?
bit. Yeah.
No, a lot of Ada's magic looks like it has like a greenish tinge to it. But like the color green that you see in like the Northern Lights, like that kind of a green.
Oh yeah.
Pretty.
Okay.
So I imagine like if it's like a dex, like I'm trying to get someone to fail a dex save, it's like some green magic like literally goes and like pulls someone's foot so they trip.
Mm-hmm.
So why not?
That works. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to just insight, like, after the reveal that apparently Cole owes Ada, like, their
A
life.
life bet.
What is happening between these two right now? It's always these two. It's
Alright.
always these two.
Sacred
What does Hap get on 19 from y'all?
Can I roll deception?
Can I also roll deception?
I should get
Roll
advantage
whatever you
against
want.
Cole.
Oh, that's kind of. Oh!
It's me
Oh, who wins for that?
No.
Okay. What does Hap get from Ada? Just one little tiny detail.
Ada specifically gave Call the advantage from the spell. Anyone could have had it. Make of that what you will.
Cull is poker face. You can't quite get a read.
He's a -1 to this, by the way.
Yeah.
What's Regulus got?
I'm going to proceed to
I like
just
that move.
trail Cole very closely for probably the remainder of this session. Because guess what I was doing prior to this nonsense? I was already on edge with Cole. Ugh. Any of y'all
It's
could insight check
stressful,
me
we're in
right now.
hell.
I'm just gonna automatically fail. I am so on edge about the safety of Cole again. Hey, Bo.
Uh-huh.
So, Cole here has some very bad luck. We gotta make sure Cole stays safe. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna follow
Okay.
Cole straight to that body. I guess I'll help Cole loot the body. And I'm gonna feel really bad about not being in this fight, so I'm gonna kick the dead body really hard.
Oh, good.
Hang on.
As I help Cole with this dead body.
Do you want to help
Oh.
me take off
No.
his head, Hap?
Bo tried to
Oh
kick
no, we
the
don't
body.
have to. We don't have to do that part. I
Oh.
can do the spell now.
Oh,
Oh my
okay,
God.
never mind.
But
Bo got
Oh,
a
yeah,
7
long
on
rest.
kicking.
Actually, I
Yeah,
wonder
you
what I
all
would
do have
roll
the
on a
benefits of
kick.
the long rest.
Don't
So,
be
like, you are all
shy,
fresh.
Sigrid. You know what it's
Yeah.
for.
I am
Um,
actually
real
completely
quick,
lost in this
um,
moment.
Yeah, Bo is also looking at the body, going like, "Oh, this one probably tastes yucky like the other ones."
What did you just
One
say
probably
out
does
loud,
taste
Bo?
yucky.
Bo, we gotta find you something that's not bodies.
That's not socially acceptable to say. You whisper
Also
that.
dead bodies.
I'm just gonna look at Secret and be like, what is socially acceptable have to do with that?
Whisper it. Others will hear.
Live body?
You are a very judgy person.
Yeah.
You say everything out loud all the time.
Okay. Let's see what happens when he yells, "I love eating bodies" in a public area. I'm trying to help so it doesn't happen later, but you guys go for it.
I'm just gonna look at
go for
Secret,
it.
and I'm going to summon just magic in my hands as a Eldritch Blast, and just look at Secret and be like, I know exactly what's gonna happen.
I am
anyone
300
has
years
issues.
old. I'm allowed to say what comes into my head, and that's a baby. So-
What has he got on his body?
I
Oh
thought
my
the elderly
God.
and
Okay.
babies were both able to say what comes to their head. Those were the two age
Cole,
groups
on the
that could
body,
do
you
what they
find a
want.
very, very ornate
Elderly.
mace. Has kind of a silvery sheen to it.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks very, very old, but very like it packs
Like-
a punch.
Like it's Like it's made from the trees.
Probably.
No,
Silver?
it's not made from
No.
the trees. No, like
Okay.
metal silver. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Wow. For the first time ever. Holy crap.
No, actually, this looks like really weird for this guy, like, cause you figured out that he was Bander, but this
Uh-huh.
looks very much like Raider make. It also looks very old, but also like somehow more well made than a lot of the weapons that you usually see. Like some kind of like master craftsperson must have made this.
Huh.
Okay. Is a mace, like, what is a mace considered? Like two-handed, one-handed? What is it?
Let me check.
I think it can be both depending on the size. I think there are one-handed maces.
Yeah, it might be
and,
versatile.
Yeah.
I'm curious
And for
what
they're
this
gonna
one is.
barely middle-aged, just so you know.
Well, then you can't say shit if you don't want to consider yourself
Mace
elderly.
I'm not. I'm just
is-
300. That's not elderly.
Well,
it's not versatile, but it's not two-handed either. It's one-handed. Only does 1d6 bludgeoning usually, but this seems to be a very magical one, especially with that whole thunder wave thing.
Mm-hmm.
It also has the sap weapon mastery property.
Okay, so this is something to figure out what it is. Was that it on his body?
That is roll perception or investigation.
Okay.
Can I help?
Please.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Statistically improbable. Doesn't make
Never
sense.
mind.
Never mind. He's a little
Yep,
out of
that's
it.
fine.
He's been yelled at lately.
only when you deserve it.
Oh no.
Alright, anything else y'all want to do with this?
Oh, I would like to cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. Let's cast this baby.
Who were you in life, Regulus?
You should know, princess. I was a king.
I want to kill him
Oh,
again.
that's what I thought.
Oh my god, I don't know why. I'm like loving this over to the side and being like,
The word princess comes out in Bander, using like the formal title.
surely we recognize it, right? I just wanna laugh at the
Yeah, you've
princess.
heard it enough.
Ugh.
I just like died off in the corner.
It's like one of the few Bander words you all know.
Yeah,
You know, a couple
unfortunately.
swear words and princess.
Probably together in a sentence.
Did you plant the ironwood tree in Rockpike?
Yes, and what a boon it was.
Probably was.
And are you still in contact with the other witches?
Yeah, I'm gonna be snarky.
Seems like a snarky fucker, so.
He was called the man who smirks.
Well, not now that I'm a pile of dust.
Give us a smirk. It's okay.
I'm dead on top of dead.
It's quite nice, actually. I like this arrangement. Okay. 2 more questions.
Why exactly was that ironwood a boon?
Why was the Rockpike Ironwood a boon?
Hap's over here in the corner being like, why wouldn't it be? It's an ironwood tree. Those things
I
are
was gonna
great.
say,
I mean,
dumb question.
yeah, it's like that's a dumb question.
How would you word this? 'Cause it's you asking. It opened the path to strengthen the Bane door.
Ooh.
Like, do you think Sarah's asking just before any questions get put into this situation? Sarah, not
Not
Sigrid.
submitting a question.
No, no. So, what? Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Keep
Because
going. I forgot.
perhaps we can ask.
No, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, I mean, he can find out about Hell 2.0, but there was something important I was gonna think. I just thought of and I forgot. So, fuck. Sorry.
Would Hap have any idea, like, how this tree might be a boon based on what we're hearing right now? Like, any sort of, like, theories?
I wonder. We know that witches can travel through the trees. I'm wondering if the tree was used as a travel point for the witches, and they were reinforcements for the Bander whenever they needed it. That's an idea.
Yeah.
Also, are they really dead or is this not? It just seemed too easy for this character specifically to. I don't know.
Was he the Witch
I feel
King?
like
Took a
they're not
ton
really
of damage.
gone.
He was the first Witch King.
Okay.
Fenric bragged about it.
Who's the? So they would probably know who
You
the
think he
current
knows
Witch
who the
King is.
current Witch
Then.
King is?
That was going to be my last question.
Hey.
But yeah, does Hap have any ideas?
How many have we asked?
4.
4. We get one more.
We could have said 3 and just all got really quiet and seen what happened. You did not even try.
No.
I didn't remember.
Okay, I'm debating between asking who the current Witch King is and asking why the Witch King is seeking out the Rainbow Spear.
Ragnarok.
I have to say, the Rainbow Sphere, I have a couple of guesses.
That's my.
I have a lot of guesses. Ooh, where do we find them?
Does he know?
Maybe.
We left that guy on the ring like pretty casually.
That, and we asked about the crazy witch lady that one time that didn't like Siobhan. Did we ever figure that out?
Well,
I
now
can't
we know
remember.
why she didn't like Siobhan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she knew who Siobhan really was.
Very smart lady.
Oh, true.
Who was Thornir to Loknir? Or is there not a relation there?
I don't think there's a relation.
His mother Alden killed Loknir and his blood spilled
Yeah,
and
with
created Grimnir.
with the spear.
With
So I
the
was wondering if
spear,
the spear was created because of that to kill Look. I don't know.
Well, the spear was
no, the spear
Loknir's, right?
Was Loknir's
It was
weapon.
Loknir.
Yeah, so it originally belonged to him, but
Mm-hmm.
still something created to be able to kill someone. I don't know.
It was created to open
Is it-
portals.
Does
I just
anyone
love
have
the
a strong
idea.
feeling on a last question?
Oh, I was just thinking it'd be really funny if he's just sitting there staring at us all like in a corner cafe.
Oh, he is.
Oh, I'm enjoying that we're wasting his time.
We're
on-
telepathically
uh,
thinking.
he was just sending a bunch of pew 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 messages.
We're sitting there using Grim Sign Language.
Yeah, or Grim Sign Language.
I am
Just our
judging
eyebrows.
all-
Haltingly. Finger spelling it out when you don't know the word.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm judging all of your Grim Sign Language right now. I'm not.
I don't have anything else. I have no idea.
If he knows how to kill a Witch King, that'd be kind of cool. Witch King weaknesses, how to kill
I mean,
one.
with
I
the
guess
rainbow
how-
spear.
I'm wondering, because if
You
he
don't need the
was the
Rainbow Spear.
original Witch King, how did he die?
Do we know how he died?
I was going to. I had a thought. I'm wondering if it will work if I say how I'd like something along the lines of like I seek to join them. How do I find the Witch King?
The current Witch King, specifically.
For the progression of the Bander cause.
You can say you are the ruler of the largest amount of Bander right now. Technically.
You're the
You're
ruler,
the ruler
of all
of
of them.
Bander.
Some of them.
Most of them.
I'm gonna try that. I'm talking to him now. I want to keep carrying the Bander legacy. How do I find the Witch King?
Roll deception, please.
Fuck.
Can I help?
Mm,
I have a lot of Ironheart paraphernalia on me.
It's true.
I look witchy.
it's true.
Yeah,
I
I'll say
look
that
good.
counts as helping.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
Okay.
I just behind and be like, see? Witchy. Bandor. Together. Oh God.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Not bad.
It's not. It's truly a straight roll.
Yeah. Turnfjall, the north coast, the central inlet.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, fudge, but that's where the rest of the spear is.
Oh, that's also where the
Um,
wolf chart is.
so the way he's describing it, though, Turnfjall can refer to both the mountain and the inner
The
continent.
inner continent.
Is
Oh,
that
I
where the
So,
Lutens were?
So yeah, let me get us to the world map. Because you all would know enough about Grimnir geography to like recognize this.
Mm-hmm.
He's pointing out this inlet.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Mm.
Yeah, it kind of winds around, but somewhere along that inlet.
Mm-hmm. And he dead after this.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we can imagine.
energy leaves him and seeps into the ground, and if anything, he like crumbles a little bit more. Like he was already
Okay,
looking
cool.
like desiccated from hell's
Also,
last.
Kala's gonna like
attack.
stomp on whatever is left of him and say the few Bander curse words that he knows.
Yeah, even his
Guess I'll
finery
start
looks
cooking.
like moth-eaten and rotted.
That's what we're doing now.
Hap, make
Take
a
the body.
perception check, please.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, don't do this to me.
Never mind.
Can I automatically succeed? I forgot I could. Let me
Yeah,
do
I'll
it.
allow it.
Fantastic.
Yay!
Yeah, as the last of the energy leaves his body, you catch a glimpse before it disappears. A little glint of iron scuttling away from his cloak and darting out of sight.
It's one of those
No,
bugs.
a card. Go after it. And I'm gonna try to catch it.
If you say it loud enough, I'll help run
You
with
have some in your armor.
Right, I keep forgetting about those. Is it a little bug? Is it the same?
It is a little
exactly the
bit.
same?
Yeah, it's for sure another witch beetle.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have those. Oh well, I'm still trying to get it. I'm just like scampering after it with the card and I'm trying to like get it.
Okay. All right. I need you to make another perception check.
Oh no, I'm doing so well. Oh wow,
Oh dear.
this is
Goodness gracious.
Zips out
maybe
of
I
sight.
should have just gone to bed early today. I don't know. Just hack it in. Did a card make a perception check?
Oh.
I think for the sake of the roll's integrity, we're gonna say that one stands.
Oh Lord.
Can I make a kind of silly roll? I feel like Ada was very focused on her spell. Can I do an insight check on Call? Because I'm like, why are you mad? What the fuck? Because that was a
No.
big reaction. Yes.
The fuck?
Oh, Cole didn't react like that. That was me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Cole knows the Beatles exist.
No, the stomping on the dude.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Like, you did react that way. Were you saying Nick
I
did that?
did.
I was so confused.
The thing we did before that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did do that, didn't I?
Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yay. It's a 19.
19.
Yeah, I think Cole's just pissed. I mean, it's like hurt Underworld, hurt like a former Siobhan, and then in Cole's mind, when someone calls Ada princess like Hap, it's like teasing. This guy is malicious and evil, and Cole hates him.
Fun.
Yeah. Question. I just started kicking and dude with him.
Yeah, it also sounds like there might be just some anger in you that you might want to talk about too. That might be unrelated. That maybe also we should talk about.
Anger.
I don't know.
Don't know
You don't
her.
have to. You process it your way. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's here. It's noticed. It's out here. Might as well work on it.
Did Ada say anything?
No, I'm
If I'm overhearing this, I
Walking
just
it.
have a very confused look on my face. Like, what are you talking about? We're dealing with our anger just fine.
I'll just blast.
Our anger is being used appropriately as I help Cole kick his
Yeah.
body.
What does Rolf think of our anger management skills?
All right,
We're
so
all
I
of
think
a
we need to
million
do a few
raids.
calming breaths.
Let's leave.
Sniff the flowers, blow out the candle. Here we go.
Druid crafters of
Ah.
blossom.
That
Were you
reminds me, really quick, can I use my staff to like triple check there's no ironheart trees around here? Cause like, I don't know, this dude's hanging out, there's like a weird random ass beetle thing. Like, I don't know, can trees grow down here?
Yeah.
Can I get one?
Let's see. You do not detect any ironheart trees.
Shot. Anyway, is Siobhan just staring at us this whole time?
She's been talking a lot with Apples. She's you see her kind of catching herself every once in a while where she's like you know, going into this long rambling thing about like the logistics and minutia of the underworld and like going like, whoa, that's like a weird thing for me to know. Like she's still
Okay.
getting used to like the
Mhm.
full like re-download and like reassimilating her memories. So like she looks like she's still processing, still piecing things together. Like it's gonna take time, but she seems less burdened than before. She no
Cool.
longer looks sick. Also, I think another detail I forgot to convey during that whole epic battle, that entire time, Hel was scuttling around in her throne chair.
Amazing.
I kind of
So
figured.
cool.
So yeah,
Yes.
yeah, she was for sure like being a goddess does not change her level of disability.
Cool. I'm gonna approach her.
Okay.
Alright, well, this is
Hey,
gonna be
Hap.
awkward. Hey, Siobhan, I just wanted to let you know I totally forgive you for turning me into a statue. It's fine.
Yeah,
Well, not
sorry
you
about that.
necessarily, but like, I don't know. Things get a little complicated down here. But I missed a lot. You good, kid? You okay?
Yeah, I think I will be. I got you all. I got the War Clan. I've got folks that seem real excited to meet me, and a lot of stuff to keep me busy. So I think it'll be good.
Cool. Because you weren't for a while, and that was really weird. And a lot of weird stuff, so I just want to make sure you're, like, settled.
Yeah, no, I actually feel more put together than I feel like I ever have. As me, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I am Siobhan, but like I'm also a little bit hell, and
It can be
I don't know.
both.
Keep calling me Siobhan, but
Question. We did leave
I could.
a body, a comatose body of yours up top. Do we need to
Yeah,
get
we did do
that
that.
for you? Do you?
That's still there.
nope.
Okay.
Did you just
Did just fade away?
I don't like that you could do that.
Uh,
Well,
I'm
be
sure the both
fine.
will be fine. They might be a little bit freaked out, but
It's okay.
yeah, no, the meat that
We'll-
was
we'll
still
fill
up
'em
there.
in.
Yeah, no, I'm all skin and bone here, fully.
Oh my god, the poor guard that we said you better
alive, I
make sure
guess.
nothing happens to that body, and now is terrified for when we come back and they didn't do anything wrong.
That's funny. We won't message them or anything. We'll let them sit in it. It'll take
Yeah,
a day or two. It's fine.
now,
Let them think
Just
they displeased the
sure.
fate bearers.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah. So I don't have to blow the horn again to see if there's like a mysterious other piece of you anywhere else. We gotta call back over here. Nothing like that.
No, I feel all put back together again.
Cool. Other quick question: are there any other former Witch Kings like in your realm we should be aware of? Just curious.
Well, heck, that's a real good question.
I mean, we had like
I
the
don't entirely
first
know.
one. But there might be more.
Yeah, no, Regulus was the only one I knew of. I don't know who's been the Witch King since then.
How many
And
Witch Kings have there
Regulus is
been?
for
Anyone
sure
know?
gone, right?
Anybody gives you trouble,
they-
I think you have it handled.
Senex said it was
I'll
like
keep an
kind
eye
of
out.
passed down, so there've probably been few. I assume a lot of them die in combat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Well, oh yeah, Regulus is down here. I wonder how he died. That is an
So
additional
wait.
aspect of that question.
Do even people that are kind of considered evil end up in the halls of the slain?
Yeah, what happens to evil people in the
Yeah,
halls
I
of
mean,
Slain?
all sorts of people end up down here as long as you didn't die in battle. In my past life, I just always sent them to the Isle of Wicked Dead so that they wouldn't stir the pot and make it rough for everyone else.
Die of old age
But
instead of dying in battle.
it was a place of rehabilitation, though. Get
They
them
might
a
have-
little bit more reformed, help them.
They might have an
Find
equivalent
better
with the
ways
halls
to-
of the slain.
Yeah.
One would
Oh,
hope.
makes sense.
Well, if you do happen to find any other former Witch Kings down here, you should totally give me a somehow version of a call or something.
We got a rooster
Yeah,
coin.
no.
Bruiser
Who
coin.
has the?
We have a what coin?
Holds up a coin. It's like a sending stone,
Okay, is that the same coin that made us look dead?
but it
Oh,
doesn't.
you can turn that on and off if you want.
I'll hold it.
Does Cole look dead right now as Cole holds it up?
Yes, but he turns it off.
No, hand it
Dead
over!
for a second?
Sigrun takes it.
You're,
Did you?
thank you.
Look
You're
at
gonna
that.
take
Dead the rest of her life.
Yes, I am.
Oh my god. Cole, I have a heart attack right in front of you. I
I'm fine.
have PTSD. Stop it.
I'm not. When am I ever gonna drown? It's all fake.
I immediately pounce on Cole to steal that stupid coin.
I already got it.
Sigrun has
Sigrun's
it.
got it.
Great. Yeah. Sigrun, you be my well, maybe not my best friend, but like you'd be on the list of potential best friends if you make sure Cole never gets a hold of that coin again. Thank you. Okay.
Protect
I
Cole.
don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, we gotta protect Cole. Not from Sigrun or the coin, but we gotta make. You see how Cole looked dead? We can't make that happen. No.
Okay.
Cole. Cole.
What happened to Bo's
Yes, I
coin?
want to know too. That's what I was gonna ask. I'm gonna give the
Oh.
coin to Bo.
Maybe we should go ahead and get going.
Oh, what does it look like?
I thought it was like children.
Ah, don't look! Don't look!
Bo, you see all
Sorry.
of the leaves completely vanish, and the branches are
looks
much
naked.
more sparse than they
He was
looked.
naked.
Originally, he was entirely
Okay,
he's
can we,
entirely made of and the branches look more jagged and like a
He's
little
the
bit
Charlie
tinged
Brown
in their
Christmas
metallic
tree.
sheen.
It's the perfect Halloween costume!
More like a jagged, spooky Halloween tree.
Can we
Like-
suspend the
like something
rule
you would
of
put
like
up as a
not fighting
Halloween
each other for like a
decoration.
quick
Like
sec?
Incredible.
Nightmare Before
Blasting
Christmas
grin.
tree.
Ow!
Do you like it, Bo, or do you want to not wear it? How do you feel? Do you feel
Yes.
fancy?
That coin is gone.
Keep it
I
away
have
from
thrown that
Cole.
coin. It's so
Okay.
far
Keep it
away.
away
got
from
it.
Cole.
It's mine then.
Very good.
I
Don't make
grabbed
fun of
it,
her
I
hat.
threw it, go get it, it's
Oh.
gone. And then just like pat down Bo, like, no. Oh my god, I am this close to blasting you.
I do believe the crew's
This
likely
close.
waiting for us. Places to be then?
Yep, and Cole hugs Siobhan.
Odrin's next in line.
Of
course.
Big bear hug.
I'm busy
Of
throwing a
course.
coin on the other side of the world if possible.
I rip a page out of my spell book and I write my mom's names on it. And I tell Siobhan who they are and that she should talk to them if she's ever lonely. And I give her a hug.
Hmm. She nods and holds onto it tightly. Alright. I'll be seeing y'all around. Be safe out there.
You too.
Never far.
And
Oh,
don't
can
come
you
back
fix
here
this
too
before we
soon,
go?
you hear? Oh,
Thank you. It's shiny.
All right. The Helma awaits you. It seems to have deposited you pretty much exactly. It leads out basically to the same Helma that you entered, like almost like from a different branch of the same tunnel. So you quickly and easily are able to get back to your ship. It's like just a few hours from where the Helma was to the shore.
Did Athos come with us?
Yeah, she already got Siobhan basically set up. So yes, she is with you. Sorry, I'm just juggling a couple things. While I'm doing some light juggling, as you get back onto the ship, reunite with your crew, everything well in hand with being managed by mostly Tiff and Taff while you were out. Anything you do on your travels? Where are we headed to next again?
Back to
Driftwall?
I have to
Driftwall,
explain why the
yes.
body went missing. Can we say that it's canon that one of us, I don't care which one of us, at least stayed up late one night and Sunny Stone Skull to update them on everything that was going on that just happened? Okay.
I think
For sure.
one night Cole would ask Hap if he can try to do Dream with Medrash.
Yeah, we can do that. And you can ask very easily because I am literally right next to you.
Glued
Yep.
to your side.
Glued. I am very much in a weird state of mind right now.
Heck are my doing?
You're
Sorry.
feeling
I've got
okay.
R&B, I've got all my life, pray for someone like it's just going off in my head all the time. In a platonic way, but it's happening.
Okay. Yeah, you do. We'll say this takes at least one full, 24 hours to get back to Drift Hall. So, is casting Dream on Medrash something you want to do?
It's something Cole would ask.
And it's something Hap would do. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Just to check. I mean, cover our bases.
Double check one quick thing. Dream.
So, what do you guys do when?
You begin to cast the spell, and it fails.
Like we
Nobody
couldn't
goes into
find the person
trance,
kind of
nobody
fail?
connects. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It wasn't some inability on my end, is all I'm clarifying.
No, you successfully cast it and used up the spell slot.
When does dream
Okay.
not work?
Well,
Person's awake?
I guess if there's... Well, no, because if the person's awake, the spell still
waits.
takes hold, but it waits until the target is asleep.
Yeah, the spell didn't do that.
does
So
it
I
not
guess we didn't have a target.
Dead.
This is for somebody on the same plane of existence. So either they're not on this plane, or they're not,
On this
well,
plane.
not on this plane! Or they're a weird elf person, I guess. I don't know.
That's not Medrash.
Yeah. So, is that what you wanted to know? Because I think we got some sort of answer.
Part of it?
Sorry, that came in a little bit strong. Ignore that.
Okay, well. I do have another spell slot if there's anybody else you would like to contact.
Nope, that's it. Thanks.
I don't know why you're saying thanks as if you're running off. I'm literally right next to you.
He's turning
Can-
incorporeal.
Would
And
Ada
invisible.
be
That a big shit.
Would Ada be able to identify the mace that we found?
I sure can.
Second.
Odrun is a bit interested in Sparky Boom Boom.
We love Sparky Boom Boom for you, Odrun.
I just love how sincerely you said that. I love that for you.
Love that for you.
Sorry, I had to figure out if it was under M or it was not. Alright. This is the Mace of Halter.
Yay!
Oh,
This
God.
mace once belonged to the Vanir named Halter. It is a graceful weapon befitting the noble warrior. Attacks made with
How
this
did
mace have
he
a +2
get that?
bonus to attack and damage. Additionally, the wielder may choose to slam the mace against the ground, triggering a burst of thunder or lightning. So, it involves like blasting, pushing people away, like Regulus did.
So I can pull them in
Ada
and blast them and push
sincerely-
them away.
Yeah. Ada does say exactly what I said of Sparky Boom Boom for Odrun. But then I tell you the rest of it.
This looks like fun. Is anybody opposed to me having it?
No, because I don't want to be that close
Also-
to anybody anyway, so you can have
Oh my
the
gosh,
up
this is
close.
not attunement? Are you
You're the
serious
only
right
one here who worships Halter. It kind of feels right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
now? Hilarious that it's not attunement.
Incredible.
I love that.
I'm double checking from like the book because sometimes like they don't transcribe these things properly when they like transfer it. No attunement.
A charisma modifier for a save is so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can only do it once per short or long rest.
Short or long
Still.
rest.
That's pretty fun. I'd like it, please.
And I do
I
not
don't think
fight you on
anybody's
that
contesting
at
you
all.
on that.
No.
I love it.
Okay, but here's the real question. Why did he have it?
That's what I was wondering. How does he have Palter's weapon?
How would
I'm
the
gonna
witch?
I'm gonna jump in right now. It doesn't actually say in the book how he got
Of
it.
course it doesn't.
That's
well,
crazy!
let's fill in the missing pieces here. Does the Witch King ever go visit like the Stone Court people and just steal their shit?
I feel like the Witch King moonlights as an archaeologist
Yeah,
He must.
with all these things they're
sounds fitting.
finding.
Is there like a warehouse? I don't know, a warehouse. Is there like a cave full of all of these old things from these old, not really godlike people?
Eh.
No, never mind. I answered my own question.
Actually, that brings up a point. If Poulter had a mace, what other cool things should we be aware of? Did anybody have a story about like other people's cool ass weapons and shit?
Mine's just sharp.
Does everybody have a token weapon? I have just sitting here being like, Poulter had a mace. What did everyone else have?
Oh,
Any
the
of it
rest of
good?
the
Oh, like the
Stone
Stone Court?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't
does
know.
everybody have a token weapon? And if so, does the Witch King have them all? And if so, which one do I want? I am
mean,
just
looking
looking
at
at
that
this being
rainbow
like, there's
sphere.
gotta... Yeah, looking at the rainbow
That's
sphere,
all I need.
Poulter had a mace. What did... I mean, I was part of a clan, surely something. Except she's, like, missing, apparently.
Luda was like a swords person.
Yeah.
Bonnie, most of the art depicts Bonnie with a giant great axe, but at the same time, you do know that, everybody but Sigrun saw art that showed that Bonnie is a halfling and probably
Mhm.
didn't.
A giant great axe still feels right.
Yeah.
Who
you
is
can't rule
the
it
more
out,
magic-y user? Are any of them, like, less sparky, boom, boom, giant pieces of metal and more...
Alden was a wizard.
Okay, I need to find what Alden... Is
Loki was a
Odrun
magic
still
user,
kind of,
right?
sort of connected to Aldrin?
Me?
Aldrin had the birds.
Sorry,
I don't know.
Elizabeth, what were you asking?
Was Loknir a magic user?
Yes, he was also a wizard. Allegedly more powerful than Alden, but that was up for debate. That seems like a
Allegedly.
lost to time kind of thing.
Okay.
Alright. As you all are winding down for the evening, the ocean gets very misty. It's kind of foggy. You're still able to like keep yourself basically on track, but it's really hard to see out beyond the edge of the ship. I need everybody to make a perception check, please.
Yeah,
Is it the same day?
you're great at these.
Yes, this is the evening of the day that you left the Underworld.
That was a nat one.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, hang on, I didn't roll. Hang on, perception.
Yeah, Sigrun, you are the first to notice something approaching. Another ship peeking out through the fog. The first glimpse you catch of it is the figurehead of a wolf-like creature the size of a bear. But on the deck of the ship, amidst what looks like a bunch of people mindlessly rowing, a single figure sitting on the back of a woven troll, red cloak,
No.
teeth on the shield,
Oh shit.
No.
and splint-like armor is the Witch King approaching your ship. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Shit.
It's great to have range abilities. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No.
Shit.
And just for the sake of my convenience, I'm going to move this a little bit closer than I would otherwise. just so I don't have to do a great big giant map.
Wait, are we on the big map or what are we on?
Oh, sorry. Let me move you to the right map. Here we go. It's foggy. Multiple initiatives to roll.
And if anyone would prefer to swap initiative with me, that is something I can do, but I'm okay where I am.
Oops, I think
If nobody wants
I think I got myself sunk and I need to add y'all to initiative manually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second.
We could roll again.
No.
What do you
She's like,
mean? You
"No,
don't
I
want to
like it
roll
where it
again?
is."
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Okay, Adrun, yours is at advantage. Okay.
Actually, I mean, you could switch initiatives with me if you want, and I will attempt to cast a spell on you.
Dispel on me?
Cast a spell on you.
Oh, a spell.
Yeah.
Okay, is that
You
everybody?
wanna go for it? We can.
Wish I was higher, because then I could do that first, but oh well.
Okay. Alright, so, turn order is Odrun,
nobody's
the
gonna say.
sapling, Ada, Hrolf and Athels, Sigrun, Cult, Witch King, the crew, and then Hap. So,
That's fine, yeah,
Odrun, you are up first. I will say you are within jumping distance of the Witch King's ship as he approaches.
Oh,
Really? We got that close? Let's not get that close. Let's not.
I know, right? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Actually,
And
you know
just
what? Sigrun, what did you get on that perception check earlier? Was it 23?
23?
23. We'll say that he's still 60 feet out. So like, pretend he's like 60 feet further west.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't want to have to move things a whole bunch.
Valid.
The Witch King is a medium-sized creature, right?
He is medium, yes.
Damn, that's not as helpful as I wanted it to be.
Okay.
But the Wolven Troll is large.
Meh.
But yeah, in one round, the ship will be in the spot where it's at right now on the map. There are figures rowing the boat. It does look like they are all iron thralls and are not doing anything other than rowing.
Just rowing. Okay, so it's just us, the Wolven Troll, and the king.
Yep.
Cool.
That we know of until a sea dragon comes up out of the water.
All right. Just for funsies, since we're about 60 feet away, let's do this. So, we're gonna use a little bit of magic on the Wolven Troll.
Amazing.
Because I never get to do this. So, I accidentally even rolled an advantage and I fucking sucked. Adjourn doesn't do magic much.
Does not land.
Yeah, that's about... Okay, so in that case, we'll just use the bonus action to rage and just do that instead.
Okay. Bo is going to run to the far end of the ship and take the dodge action.
Good.
Ada, you are up.
I am going to come up here within 30 feet of the front of the ship, and I'm going to cast a new spell that is specific to this campaign setting called Risen. And I turn our figurehead into a giant cat that is an iron golem.
Oh, hell
Hilarious.
yeah.
I will work on getting that set up.
So
Cool.
cool.
Hell yeah.
That is a wild spell, and I love it.
It's
Um,
amazing.
All right. Anything else you need to do while I'm working on getting that token out?
I will also create my duplicate as my bonus action.
Iron golems
And
are
it's not
bonkers.
concentration. It's a
It's
wild
not
spell.
concentration. It
It's
can't
not
move, which is something.
concentration.
Um,
No, but it
yeah,
has
let me see
ranged
if it'll-
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love it.
It
Yeah,
has
let me see
ranged
if I can give you
multi-attack.
control over
Oh my
this.
gosh.
Nice.
I've been wanting to use this spell since we got
All
4th
right,
level
there
spells.
you go.
All right, Professor McGonagall.
Very
and
that.
I can even give it. There, now when you click on its token, it has little buttons of all its abilities and attacks.
Ooh, very cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Pro Account. Alright, anything else for your turn?
Oh, I summon my duplicate, and that's my turn.
Okay. Hrolf and Athels are gonna focus on getting the crew defended and giving people advantage. So Hrolf is where's my Hrolf? Hrolf is gonna give Sigrun advantage, so you'll have advantage on your first attack with his help action. And Athels is going to basically try to like intercept any attacks that get aimed at the crew with her and her wolf. Sigrun, you are up. Your first attack is at advantage.
Just hit him. Oh, are you talking?
Yep, I muted myself. I'm sorry. I'm also gonna do a newer spell.
A neuter spell.
Freedom of the Wiz.
Ooh.
No, a newer. Newer spell.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna do form of a tidal wave at them. So let's see. Says 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder. Each creature must make a strength saving throw.
DC 15.
DC. Or take 10 damage.
Where did I go?
And fall prone.
Okay, that's a 27 for the Witch King and a
Oh,
22
man.
for the Wolven Troll. Do they still take half damage?
It says or take, so it does not. I don't think it doesn't say it explicitly. So I'm gonna say no. That doesn't say anything about half damage or anything like that.
I'm gonna say for a third level spell, they should at least take some damage.
You would think.
Yeah.
They got hit with water at least. It's in their eyes. I don't know.
Salt water, dude.
Yeah, they got salt water in their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ouch.
yeah.
It's inconvenient at the least.
Yep. The Witch King seems to be absorbing that damage with his mantle of beetles.
Aye. I'm gonna bonus Hunter's Mark the Witch King then, and then that's my turn.
Alright, Cole, you are up.
If I had the lure, I would give everyone bless. But that is Hap's prerogative.
Oh, don't do that.
He has a two-handed
Pressure's
weapon, he can't
on.
use it. I don't know. How far out is the ship again? 60 feet?
60 feet, yeah.
I think Cole can get there with his movement. I don't think I can do anything. Oh, I'll bonus action use the ghost step tattoo, so I'm incorporeal until my next turn.
Alright.
And that's about it.
Alright. Witch King is gonna go next. The ship is now where it is right now. The Witch King is going to leap. I'm gonna have Hurtis make a strength save here. That is a failure. Hurtis is shoved out of the way. So he and the Wolven Troll are on the ship.
Switch ships.
Okay, that was one of his 3 melee attacks. crowded over here. Yeah, he's gonna yeah, he's gonna attack Hurtus. With the 15, which hits and does 11 slashing. Whoops, that does not take away health from the whole crew. I just haven't like fixed the tokens yet. Sorry. I'll keep track of it. Let me put that back though, so it doesn't scare you. But Hurtus is very heavily bloodied. He also is going to do. Whoops, the wolf should be at full health right now. 2 attacks on the wolf, though. Where's my things? Where are my things? I'm all zoomed in, and I can't see anything. It's annoying. You know how when you're, when you zoom in the wrong way, it zooms in, like, on the interface and not, like, the right stuff? And, like, now everything's, like, way too zoomed in. Get it back. Alright, I'm just gonna roll a couple things manually. Alright, on the wolf. Sorry, I gotta roll some dice manually. Okay. The wolf takes a shield bite attack from the Witch King's shield, and takes 20 necrotic damage and is grappled. And it's going to do one more. One more longsword attack, which thankfully misses on the wolf. But he is looking at all of you hungrily in this weirdly confident way, like for somebody who's like completely surrounded by foes. With that, the crew are mostly going to disengage and back off. So Aaron's backing off. Hurtus is getting up and disengaging. I forget who was here. So Pom Pom is next to Bo. And Tip and Tap are going to try to shoot from long range if y'all want, but they're mostly hanging back. Aaron is absolutely cowering behind Brick, specifically.
Oh, and
They like each other. Sorry.
I mean, okay.
Time is a little off right now.
Yep.
That's me.
After that, the Witch King is going to use a legendary action to do another attack on the wolf, and now I have my Roll20 working again. The 17 hits. The wolf takes another 17 slashing damage. Hap, it is your turn.
Alright, well, what's gonna end up happening here, I'll blow the lure for the bless. I will activate my Vitality of the Ironwood as my bonus. And then I'm going to use my movement to get on top of the mast in preparation for raining down Hellfire on the Witch King at a later time. But yeah, so everyone except our enemies. Of course, I'll even give it to Athels and her wolf, whatever. Can have bless, because I assume all of you are within 30 feet. So how tall is the mast that I am currently on top of?
30 feet.
Okay, well now I am 30 feet in the air. Just waiting to do some blasting. Also, I totally should have realized this, but if anybody uses a really big spell and wants their spell spot back, give me like a little signal or whatever, and I will use my reaction to replenish that for you. But yeah, if you use a really big spell, just like, I don't know, you all know some version of Grim Sign Language, just give me a little hint. Or
Okay.
yell half really loud.
All right. Amazing. So real quick, I know we're a little bit over time, but really quick, I need everybody to make a quick perception check.
Oh man, I
Do it
am
quickly.
so good at those.
Just quick. Do a quick perception check.
It's real quick, like.
Somebody got it. That's good.
Okay.
That's
Natural
weird.
20!
Oh my god.
Odrun, you're the first one to notice this, but Sigrun, you also see glimpsing through this whole mantle of beetles, peering just a glimpse through the one of the chinks in the helm. There's a faint glow, a little tiny reddish glow coming from one of the Witch King's eyes. And you think back
Regulus
to
sends his regards. Sorry.
the story that that Skuld told you about how her wings were taken
Wait, what?
by some kind of magic user with one glowing red eye. And you see that this is definitely the figure described by Skuld.
Glad we rolled high.
And that is where we are wrapping things up for tonight.
Wild.
We will see you all next time. Join us as we stream every Thursday night, most Thursday nights, here on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern. Previous episodes are on YouTube if you want to get caught up. The username for both of those is KJ_Potif. And you can just see what happened in the past, what's happening in the future. Today was our 50th episode, y'all. We did it. We made it to 50. So congratulations, everybody. Yeah, 50 episodes in, and boy, are things picking up. So we will see what happens with the rest of this second confrontation with the Witch King next time. Skål.